Good Friday evening. Welcome into Iowa City Regina High School for Week 7 of the high school football season. District 5 front runner is on the line as it is the Herbert Hoover Highway rivalry as the Bears take on the host Iowa City Regina Regals. Good evening. Stephen Grace saying thanks for joining us. Mike Quinlan and Jared Tiley joining us as well. The Bears coming off of the win last week over Durant on homecoming. Fed walks off his steps. The whistle sounds. Regal return team waiting, hands on hips. The approach. Week 7 is underway from Iowa City Regina. End over end kick. Jensen Fields at the 8. Little hesitation. Now he works right up the middle of the field and gets out across the 30 to about the 33-yard line where the Regals will start.
We're going to see how our defense stacks up right away.
Come out, tight end right, halfback on the left. They motion him from left to right. High snap over the quarterback's head. There's a race for the football,
break.
And it rolls, still going. Loose. And Iowa City Regina is going to fall on it. No, it's still rolling around, and the Bears come up with it in a safety. He was slid out of bounds, but the snap over his head, Kinnick Belk's legs were touching the back line. And just like that, the Bears are going to score first and take a 2-0 lead 15 seconds in.
Wow, what did we talk about? Momentum.
And their kicker, Evan Lucina, averaging the 25-yard line when he kicks off from the 40. So he's not getting a lot of depth on his kicks. This one is going to be a high, short kick fielded by Peyton at the 42-yard line. Looks for a block on that far side. Gets one from Seidel. Is tripped up as he's across midfield. And the Bears will start in Iowa City Regina territory.
Be a test.
Bears will come out 4 wide. Carver out of the gun. Andy right next to him. First down at the Regina 47-yard line. Motion Kinnick through the backfield. Toss sweep to the right side is Andy. Waits for a block. Turns it up. Brought down after a short 1 on the play.
For theirs, they've had to play 4 quarters.
No. 2nd and 9 from the 46. Now they motion Andy out of the backfield, give a trips look to the left. Carver gets a low snap. Quarterback keep the whole way. Up the right side, not a lot doing there. Looked like he had a hole, but it closed in a hurry. He gets maybe a couple on the play. West Branch leading 2-0, opening play of the game. Snap over the quarterback's head. Roll to safety in the end zone. Trips right. Cash Woody alone over to the left. Carver, straight drop back to pass. Pressure coming. Doesn't feel it. And he's able to complete the pass to his brother Kinnick. It's not his intended target, but he got hit and it flopped there. Kinnick makes the grab and gets ahead to the 41. A gain of about 3 on the play.
Now here's
what I was talking about before the game started, guys. You got to play the field position game and make their offense go the length of the field.
And they do send Andy out in the punt formation. Aitchison drops back. Andy, nice high, deep kick. Looks like, hit at the 1, and we'll roll in for the touchback just barely.
So, they're going to make a difference.
Shotgun, tight end left, motion Poynton left or right to left. Handoff is Levi Daniel on that left side, and the Bears flow. Daniel fighting his way out for about 5 on the play. Play call.
West Branch in their basic 5-2.
Twins right, tight end and a receiver to the left. 2nd down and 5. Tierney, quarterback keeper, right up the middle of the field. And he is across the 30 to the 33-yard line. A gain of 8. Twins right. They had trips, but trying to get that receiver set up. He lines up on that far side of the field. Now they motion Aitchison. Fake the handoff to him. Come near side for Daniel. Arm tackle in the backfield misses him. He's able to get ahead. Across the 35, 37-yard line. Give him about 4 on the play. And then the Bears having to go 3 and out after the free kick back. Regina with their first real drive of the game. 2nd possession. 2nd and 6. Regals.
Looking to the sideline.
They get set, get ready for the play, and then they stand back up, look back over, see what the defense wants to do. Tierney, handoff is Daniel. Comes near side, makes one guy miss, turns it back up, now looks to get to the outside across midfield, and is finally wrestled down by Woody, not before he gets inside the 40 to the 37-yard line. Jensen and Aitchison to the left. Chambliss over here to the right. Tight end on the right side is Jack Clark. Tierney stays in the gun. Handoff comes near side, and Fed beautifully reads that, but Daniel shows that power and still able to get ahead for a yard on the play.
You got to assign one guy to the quarterback and one to the running back, so it's just like a traditional option. You got to have assignment football.
There is Tierney with the quarterback keeper, and he fights his way forward inside the 30 to about the 29, a gain of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and a couple. Jensen wide left. Double tight with Chambliss to the right. Daniel on Tierney's right side out of the gun. Ball on the right hash mark. And there is the quarterback keeper. And the Bears looked like they had it slowed down. And then Tierney able to get it to cut to the outside. Just tripped up. Not before he gets inside the 20 to the 18. A gain of 11.
Regina backs always run hard.
Yep.
Bears going to have to stand up defensively here.
1st and 10 from the 18. Handoff, right side is Daniel. Tries to get it cut to the outside. Gets a great block from Chambliss, and he's going to take it in for the score. 18-yard touchdown run.
Well, and that
right now. We've had some issues with the kicking game, 7 out of 11. And Bears jump offside, so that'll give them a yard. Well, that safety just throws a wrinkle into how you want to plan things and what you look at. And some of these decisions. It'd be big for the Bears to get the stop here, keep it a 4-point game instead of extending it out to 6. Tierney, hands off right side, and the Bears are going to stuff Daniel. 2-point conversion is no good.
Good job by Drake Berry just pushing his offensive lineman back. Andy Henson came in for some pressure. Yeah, here we go with the kickoff.
Back at Iowa City Regina. Kickoff after Regina scores. Bears able to return it out across the 40-yard line.
Just respond.
Yep.
We gave up a long touchdown drive, and the Bears have got to move the ball in order to win this game tonight.
Shotgun, 2 backs, one on either side of Carver. Out of the gun. Handoff comes near side for Andy. Not a lot of running room. He's able to turn it up, gets anything he can, ahead for about 4 on the play. We can take advantage of shorter fields. I mean, that kickoff was only about the 20-yard line, so.
We've had good field position. We just have to move the ball.
There's the handoff. Nope, option comes near side for Andy. And great job out there by Aitchison.
A big gain.
Absolutely.
3rd and 5 from the 47. Woody splits out wide to the right, Twins to the left. Backs either side of Carver out of the gun. Fake the handoff, go back to that option. Andy does have some running room this time. Cross midfield and lowers the shoulder inside the 40 to the 39. 1st down Bears.
Hey, T, what do you suppose Coach Hirschman has seen with that play?
First down in the night for the Bears to the Regina 39-yard line. 3:20 to go first quarter. Regals lead 6-2. Twins right. Woody almost to the numbers here on the left, the wide side of the field. Handoff is Andy up the middle. And again, a lot of blue shirts just making some noise there. Not a lot of running room. Give them about a yard.
They play their assignment, so we have got to make a play.
Twins right. One here to the left. Double back still. Play action, looking on the slant route, going for Woody, and he went inside, and Carver threw it up deep.
In the box, and they're not leaving that box.
3rd down and 9 from the Regal 38-yard line. Twins both directions. Now they motion Andy, gives a trips left look. Low snap, Carver comes down with it. Under pressure, rolls to his right, now throws off of his back foot, and just throws it out of bounds, incomplete. Buddy back. Andy, nice height on it. Ball angling to that right side. It goes out of bounds, and then we'll see where they spot that. Got the height, but he got it angled too far.
15.
So the 15, so it's inside the 20 at least. So, T, what's the adjustment this Bears defense has to make after Regina marched right down the field on us?
I mean, we have to do stuff defensively that's going to make them throw the ball, and you know, we just got kind of do the same thing that they're doing to us. Stack that box. They don't want to throw it very much. They want to do what they just did and make them put the ball in the air.
First down, Regals. Twins right, one receiver to the left. Tierney from the gun. Regals now all stand up, look to the sideline, confirm the play call. Tierney, little flare pass over here, goes to Aitchison. Cashwoody forces a fumble, and the Bears pick it up. Drake Berry into the end zone for the West Branch touchdown.
Okay, we got 2 Regina mistakes and 2 West Branch scores come out of it. How about that?
Just like that, the Bears regain the lead at 8-6.
Who came up and made that?
Guys, they missed the first one. They couldn't miss that one.
No,
that
sir.
one was as obvious as it gets.
Federland to attempt the extra point. Drake Berry with the snap. And now movement as the Bears jump, so we'll have to do this from 5 yards back. Point. That's an 8, not a 0.
Well, Barney will be happy.
The low snap, and Aiden just has to fall on it. JT.
Here.
Put him behind the chains. That's the key.
So Federland to kick it off. Jensen and Aitchison stand about their own 10-yard line. Fed with the approach. Sidewinding kick. Jensen will let it bounce over his head. It'll go into the end zone for a touchback. They changed our touchdown drive. They come out. Double tight. I formation. Now they're getting the receiver set. Gives a Twins look to the right. Now moving the back to the other side of the formation. Handed off to him. Daniel's got a hole. Not before Cashwoody gets to him out at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, and Regina does a lot of adjusting at the last second.
Yeah.
And with 2 seconds to go on the play clock, they moved him from one side to the other. And it made all the difference in the world.
Second down and 1. Twins to the left this time. Basically the exact same play going the other way. Daniel tries to get to the outside, and Cale Seidel brings him down. Not before he gets across the 35-37, a gain of 8 on the play. First and 10 for the Regals. They move the ball out to their own 37. A minute and a half to go, first quarter. Twins wide right. They're going to counter the quarterback this time. And penalty flag comes in as Kinnick Belt gets the tackle of Tierney after a gain of a yard or 2. I think we might have a hold on the Regals here. Yard behind the line of scrimmage, so it's back to the 26. First down and 21. Aitchison and Jensen will split out to the left. One receiver to the near side. Daniel on Tierney's right, out of the gun. Bears show blitz. Play action, setting up the screen, and Daniel's got it. And he's got a wall of blockers.
Oh,
Seidel couldn't get the tackle. He cuts it back to the middle of the field, and Cole Bailey back in coverage, able to slow him down, not before he gets across midfield. A gain of 27 on the play.
I'm going to tell you that was a perfect call because we had Andy Henson blitzing from.
Ran the guard tackle on the back on the play side like they were running a counter to the right, and then they brought him back over and screened it back to the left. That's impressive. 24 seconds to go here before the end of the first quarter. Now we're going to have timeout taken by Iowa City Regina.
A 50-cent popcorn.
Yeah.
Hey, we did have a generous donor kick in some more money our way, so thank you to that individual. They know who they are. Out of the timeout, first down, Regals at the West Branch 47-yard line. There is the handoff. Daniel right up the middle, hit hard by Bailey, spins out inside the 45-44-yard line, a gain of 3. They come out, twin receivers to the right of the formation, double tight. Daniel, the running back, about 9 yards deep behind the quarterback out of the gun. Handoff, nope, play action. Looking for Aitchison down the middle, now looking deep. He's got Jensen behind the defense, makes the grab into the end zone for the 44-yard score. I think he got hurt early on in the season. And so Evan Lucina has been doing the kicking as a sophomore. This one is up and through the uprights. 11:52 to go before halftime. 13-8 is the lead.
The Bears are in need of a drive. Or a kick return would be nice.
Would be nice. Lucina will tee it up. Bears running a diamond on the kick return. Lucina with the approach. High kick will be fielded by Kinnick at the 15. Fake the reverse. Angles to that far sideline and is brought down. Nice open field tackle at the 21. Bears come out. Arneman and Miller to the right. Woody and Kinnick to the left. Out of the gun is Carver. Long count. Bobbles the snap a little bit, just going to keep it himself, and he gets ahead for maybe a yard or two. The ball comes out as he was basically down, and Regina's going to say that they've got it. Nope. West Branch got back on it.
Ooh, that was it.
Bears will send trips to the right. Woody alone to the left. Straight drop back to pass, setting up the center screen. He's got Andy looking for a block. Breaks one tackle, spins away from another. A flag comes down. Andy's going to go, but this is going to come back. Andy breaks one more. Daniel's going to run him down. He's going to get inside the 5, but it's coming back.
Now it's a touchdown, but we got to see what the flag is.
Block in the back against West Branch. 23 from the 8-yard line.
Not only did that take a touchdown away from us, but it just put us 97 or 94 yards, 97 yards away. Wow.
Motion Andy out of the backfield, trips to the right look. Carver, flare pass over here, goes to Peyton, and he's unable to hang on to it. That should be an incomplete pass. That should be an incomplete pass. That came forward. Why are those refs taking 25 seconds to make that call?
Well, and you could...
I formation up under center. Toss sweep comes to Andy. He's hitting the backfield. He was trying to kick it, and he just throws it forward. That's a forward pass. That is a forward pass. That is not a fumble. That is a forward pass.
Well, they're either going to call his end zone.
Jeez Louise. Runs to his right, gets a low end-over-end kick. That is fumbled, and the Bears trying to be Johnny on the spot down the field, but Regina comes up with it at the West Branch 36-yard line.
That's too good a 7-yard line.
I'm confused. I think every time we have a game over here, I'm confused. Double tight.
Well, this is an important drive for the Bears to keep them out.
Straight drop back to pass. Good protection. Pump and go. Looking near side, going for Jensen. Seidel plays the ball and knocks it away in the end zone.
Good job, KL.
JT, that's how you play your coverage.
Yep.
And there's the quarterback keeper for Tierney on the right side. Gets past one man. Carver Belk out there. Trips him up as he gets to the 30-yard line. A gain of 7. Bears showing blitz. Now the Regals look back over to the sideline. Bears look back over. They do come with the blitz again. Quarterback right up the middle of the field where that blitz was coming from, and Carver gets the tackle. Gets down.
Going straight ahead.
First down from the 23. Motion tight end from the right to the left side. Off tackle coming the near way is Daniel. Forced to the outside. Able to keep those feet churning. Still on his feet, and Bears finally pick him up, throw him down, not before he gets to the 19-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play.
Boy, look.
Yeah. 2nd and 6. Ball just inside the 19. Double tight. Receivers either direction. Now they shuffle the motion and hand it off to Daniel. Flag comes in as he gets inside the 15 to the 14. Probably going back for a hold here. Twins right, receiver to the left with the tight end that way as well. Bears show blitz, play action, setting up that screen again, and Tierney able to get the ball out. Almost completed it, but it comes incomplete.
And the Bears defended that well. Drake.
Regals get the play call from the sideline. Send 2 receivers to the right with the tight end that way. 1 receiver back over here to the near side. They'll motion him. Fake the jet sweep to him. Tierney back to pass under pressure. Hit as he throws it, and it falls incomplete. Fed, Barry, and Andy Henson, I believe. No, Jackson Kailberg got into the game to converge at the quarterback and force that incomplete.
Good.
Bring Stephen Liu into the game, take a tight end out. They'll run trips to the right, twins to the left. Now we're going to get a timeout taken as the play clock was down to 0. Out of the timeout. Regals come back, same look. Trips to the right, twins to the left. Bears walking the coverage back and forth. Straight drop back to passes. Tierney under pressure. Throws off of his back foot. And it is caught but brought down by Hunger right away.
Bears take over.
A gain of only a yard or 2 on the play. See, I'm in a weird angle here, but it really looked like he caught that at the 26 and was thrown backwards to the 27. First down Bears at the 25. 7:45 to go before halftime. 13-8 is the lead for Regina. Motion Andy out, give a trips right, twins left look. Quarterback draw the whole way is Carver. Waits for some running room, not a lot there. He's ahead for about 4 on the play. Give yourself a 10-point lead.
We need to move the ball.
Trips right, 1 receiver, Cash Woody to the left. Out of the gun is Carver. Speed option to the left side. He's going to keep it himself, turns it up, and fights his way ahead to the 34. Another 5 on the play.
Good run, Carter.
He's up to 120 coming into tonight. 3rd and 1 from the no huddle. Bears look over to the sideline. Everybody looking at their wristbands. Regina packing that center. Carver hands off to Andy, and he is submarined and brought down. No gain on the play.
They really boxed him up. So we got to find a second option somewhere in the second half.
So Jensen back to receive Andy's punt. Angles to his right. Nice end over end. Fair catch signaled, and he's going to let it hit. It'll take a West Branch roll, and it will come to a stop at about the 21-yard line. So nice punt. Decided 10 seconds to go on the play clock. They may have to burn their final time out of the first half here. And they do. And I think in all of those games, it's been 28-34-0 at halftime.
Yeah. And that doesn't allow you to work on your offense.
Motion the tight end, left to right. Handoff goes to Daniel and breaks a couple of tackles on that far side. And is finally wrestled down by Belk and Arneman out across the 35 to the 38-yard line. Give him 16 on the play.
Those tackles.
First down after a gain of 16 out to the 38-yard line. There is the handoff. Daniel tries to come back near side. Arneman turns him back in, and the Bears fighting for that football, and he's able to backpedal. Contact at the 40, and he's...
You got to build a base and make that tackle.
Give him 6 on that run, out just to the 44-yard line, 2nd and 4. Motion the tight end, hand off to Daniel that way. Tries to get to the outside. He's got room again and runs over his own blocker, and that allows Arneman to bring him down, not before he gets across midfield. Another first down across midfield to the West Branch 47. Bears show blitz. Tierney with the quarterback keep, and he is brought down.
Good job, defense.
Maybe a yard on the play.
He really comes up quickly from that safety spot.
2nd down and 9. Regals double tight, 1 back. Get the play call from the sideline. Bears show blitz. Handoff is Daniel. He gets to the outside again. Cale Seidel with a nice tackle just inside the 40 to the 39, a gain of about 7.
I mean, Gaffey pulled on that one and just sealed our linebacker.
Quarterback keep, and Tierney is stopped in the backfield. He's trying to keep those legs churning, and he's going to get close to the first down.
Look at the mark on this guy.
Well, that's where he came down. That was actually... They're trying to keep this drive alive.
Now look at the yardstick compared to the 6 inches you were talking about.
It shows 2 yards over there on 4th down. And Tierney's just going to come up under center and push the pile forward and get brought down at the 31.
So we got to play the clock here.
Bears show blitz. Now the Regals look back over to the sideline. Ten seconds on the play clock. Tierney, quarterback keep on the right side, breaks the first wave, gets brought down inside the 30 to the 28, about 3 on the play.
Just clicked under 2 minutes.
2nd and 6 from the Bear 27. Tierney getting Daniel set up on his left. Now they motion the tight end, the wing, from the left to the right side. Handoff goes to Daniel on that right side. The Bears do a great job to string that out.
Yes.
Cash Woody comes up from that safety spot and brings him down. It's going to be a loss of a yard, it looks like. 3rd down, Twins left, 1 receiver to the right. Play action, setting up that screen again, and Daniel bobbles it, comes down with it, turns up, Belk misses the tackle, Daniel gets away from another man, and he'll take it 27 yards for the score.
Well,
snap, spot, kick. It is good. So 1:01 to go before the break. 20-8 is the lead for Iowa City Regina. Kinnick at the 20, Arneman at the 30, and Seidel back at the 10. High, deep, end-over-end kick. Kinnick fields back at the 8. Looks for some blockers. Now angles to that far side. When flag will come in, gets across the 20. We're going to have a block in the back here. Twins both directions. 1st down Bears at their own 12. Slide Andy from the right to the left. Quarterback keep is Carver, and he's got a little bit of running room. Gets out across the 20, and he loses the football. The Regals come up with it at the 29. As he was going down, it got punched out from behind. Now we've got a late flag coming in from that far side.
People are going to call it what you want. It's an Iowa City-based crew. I know it for a fact, so take that for what it's worth.
1st down at the 43 for the Regals. 45 seconds to go before halftime. 20-8 is the lead for Iowa City Regina. Big turnover right there as the Bears had a decent run, about 15 yards from Carver. Straight drop back to pass, looking to set up that screen again, and it is overthrown. Looking for Daniel, incomplete. Now we got a cramp on one of the Bears, it looks like, down there.
Play both of them.
Why are they winding the clock? That was an incomplete pass. No matter which way it goes. Regals come out, double tight, Twins left. Bears show blitz. Penalty flag comes in. Tierney, all kinds of time
they
to
got
throw.
A post pattern.
Goes down the middle of the field. Seidel picks it off at the 12-yard line. He undercut the route and gets it back across the 25, 26-yard line. And we'll see what the flag is. Most likely an illegal formation or an ineligible man downfield. Got it back about where we would have been after Carver's run, though. So we'll see how aggressive Coach Hirschman gets here. Shotgun 4 wide, all 3 timeouts for the Bears. Motion Kinnick. Counterplay goes back for Andy, and Regina stayed home, and they're going to drop him for a loss of 1 on the play.
It really is a very good ball game.
Guys, that play right there is the epitome of their discipline on defense.
Yeah.
These two backside defensive tackle and DNs didn't even move, didn't bite on that fake, of us rolling out that way. They sat home.
That will be the final play of the first half. Iowa City Regina on top of West Branch by a score of 20-8. We will take it with us now.
All right, Coach. Struggling a little bit moving the ball. You had a couple decent plays, but what do you got to do here in the second half to get things moving?
We're just kind of hunting and pecking for what's going to work. They're daring us to pass. We've got some things that we've got in the game plan that we'll try to hit at different times. We've got our whole 2 tight end package we can go to. So the big thing, we got to stay calm. We had some plays there for us to take. We missed a pass and probably a touchdown pass. We have a block in the back on a guy falling down already that we don't need to do on a screen. So you guys just got to keep their heads up and keep working.
Absolutely. You know, and it looked like you were attacking the edge with some success there in the second half. Is that something we're going to see more of?
Yeah, I mean, that was our game plan all along. You know, try to attack the edge, get the ball outside. You know, we've got some pretty good athletes who get them outside, and it's worked here and there. But we just have to take care of the ball. We cannot put the ball on the ground.
All right, thanks. Good luck, Coach.
Whistle sounds. Evan Lucina to kick off to open up half number 2. Bears down 20-8. Will receive the ball. Lucina, a very high short kick. Kinnick fields at the 17. Comes up the near sideline, breaks one tackle, couldn't get away from the second. Gets out across the 30 to about the 32. We've seen these Regals very disciplined. Just making it tough for the Bears to find any sort of opening. 2 backs either side of Carver out of the gun. Handoff is Andy on the left side. A little bit of a hole there. He's able to keep the legs churning. Gets ahead for about 5. 4, gain 5, gain 4, gain 6, gain 4. Oh, you hit a big play. 2nd and 5 from the 37. Same formation, twins right, double backs. 1 receiver wide left. Run that speed option. Pitch goes out to Andy, and he's got 3 blue jerseys. JT, that is just that discipline. 3rd down and 6 from the 34. Twins right, 1 to the left. Backs either side of Carver from the gun. Blitz coming. Play action, going deep, and there should be a flag, and it is. Cash Woody had that post route, and his shirt was pulled 8 inches behind him. And that's going to move the sticks for the Bears. Moves it all the way out across midfield to the Regina 49. First time the Bears offense has been across the 50 tonight. Twins right, Woody to the left. Carver. Hands off to Andy. He loses the football a little bit, able to get it back under control. Wow.
He took that ball.
Twins right, Woody to the left, double backs. 2nd down and 10, play action, pump and go, and they're throwing to Woody again, double covered. A lot of contact down the field. Now we got a flag in the backfield. 2nd time we've been in a situation like this. You don't want to be behind the sticks. You especially don't want to be an extra 1st down behind the sticks. Motion Federland, pump and go, setting up the screen back for Andy, and he is drilled as soon as he catches it. Look, Regina 39 for the 1st down. Twins both directions for Carver. Straight drop back to pass. Goes on the hook and ladder, and they get it out to Henson on that far side. He's going to get close to the midfield stripe. Regina not sending anybody back yet. 4th down. Bears are short a guy.
Yeah.
Get somebody in there finally, and West Branch will have to burn a time. Regina's still not sending anybody back, thinking the Bears going to fake it. Andy, sidewinding kick, hits at the 10, rolls, and Cale Seidel will let it deaden down at the 5. We've got a flag back here near midfield. It's cutting a lot. I mean, I just saw the replay here. And yeah, he came in, and we do send a return man back this time. And pushes it back to the 37. And he's going to let it go. Well, the 15-yard penalty, and that's some 15 yards. They get it to the 20.
Yeah.
Thought at the time it was a big play. I still think it's a big play.
Motion the tight end left to right. Bears bring pressure. Handoff is Daniel. Gets to the outside. Great job by Kinnick Belk.
Yep.
There's a flag on the play in the center of the field. He took on Gaffey and forced that outside.
With it. Get a turnover, Bears.
2nd down. Back to the 10. 2nd and 20. Double tight. Receivers both ways. That should be an illegal motion, which it is, as the ball is tipped and incomplete. Incomplete. Regals double tight. Receivers both directions. Tierney, straight drop back to pass, under pressure. Fed chases him out of the pocket. Now he steps up, chucks this one deep. Seidel has a play on it, but it was overthrown. Incomplete pass.
That might be the side to go to.
Tierney, hands off. They do come that way, and Daniel's going to get out across the 15 to the 16, a gain of about 6.
All right, good defensive stance there for the Bears. Forced him in.
Tierney is the punter, and he shanks this one to the side.
Oh,
it is a knuckleball. Gets a decent bounce.
Boy, did that look like a Tom Messenger sand wedge? That thing went sideways.
Get some kind of points out of it.
7:16 to go.
And here comes Fetty in late.
Now the Bears going to go to that double tight look. And there's the handoff, and Henson is greeted as soon as he got that handoff.
Yeah.
Second down and 13 back at the 42-yard line.
Well, they're
going to split Connor out wide left. There's the toss.
Gets back to
Get
him.
it back to Rios. He's
He's
got Hunger down the middle of the field, and he underthrew it, and Hunger fell down. Oh, they went with the trickeration, JT, and just 4 wide. Packed in pretty tight, though. Twins both directions. Straight drop back to pass. Good protection. Now he's looking to step up. Now dumps it underneath to Andy. Makes the catch, 40. Turns it up, 35. Dives forward to the 31. He's going to be just short of the first down.
Yeah, but it's 4-down territory, so it'll be 4th and a couple, I hope.
6:20 to go, third quarter. Regina leads 20-8. Twins both directions. Motion fed. Sprint out that direction is Carver. Looks underneath for Arneman. He's drilled as the ball gets in there, and they're going to say he timed that well. Turned his route inside and had room on the outside if Carver would have thrown that out a little bit more.
Yep, you're exactly right. Spot on. If that ball was thrown to the sideline, it's probably a first down.
Shuffle Daniel, runs straight up the middle. Drake Berry stands him up. 4 other white shirts throw him back, and they finally blow the whistle. The thing I've noticed is 15 Poynton has been on the sideline most of this game. He came off earlier almost like he hurt his shoulder or wrist or something. As there's Tierney on the quarterback keep. Good job by the Bears.
Good job.
Belk read that.
Home. Bears need to hold him here.
Showing blitz, play action. They go. The ball is tipped by Federland. Knocks it down. Incomplete pass.
Good job, Wyatt Federland from the.
Hasn't had to punt very much either.
No.
Peyton and Holden Arneman back to receive, standing at their own 35. Bit of a high snap. Gets it under control, but again, very high, short. Hits at the 45. Takes a good Regina roll.
Well,
they'll get about 12 or 13 extra yards out of that. Down at the 32.
Group. They do not make many mistakes. They remind you a lot of the Hawkeye defense.
Bears come out, double tight, I formation. Off tackle left side is Andy. Little bit of a hole, jumps through across the 35 to the 36. Up to the line of scrimmage. Fake the toss, go with the fullback. Quick hitter for Fed. Spins away from one man, gets across the 45 to the 46. 10 yards on the quick hitter.
Nice. Great run by Fetty.
First down out to the 46-yard line. Staying double tight I. Kinnick motions right to right guard. They go right behind him. Andy lowers the shoulder, backpedals across midfield. We'll say down at midfield, a gain of 4. Split out wide right. Hunger and Kaleberg, your tight ends. Fed at fullback. Motion Peyton. They will toss it to him on the reverse. Turns it up the field. Gets a nice block out there, but somebody from the inside able to leak back in and blocked well, but only about 3 yards on that pickup.
They had to play all 4 quarters.
Yep.
So hopefully conditioning will come into play here in the second half.
Third down and 3. Kinnick motions from the left side. Bears will play action. Rolling out near side, looking for
Run
Kinnick.
it, Carver.
And Carver will dive
Oh.
close to the first down. I think he's going to be just short. Should be at the 45, but he's spotting him at the 46. There he is at the 45. A gain of 2, 4th and a yard. Break the huddle. Bears hurry up to the line.
There
Now
we go.
Bears will come
Jumbo.
out. Run that jumbo package. Out of the gun is Andy. And run that right side. His hit. Keeps the feet going,
Yeah,
and
I
he
don't think
comes
he did
down.
it.
Nope. Wow.
Yeah.
Goes at the 45. Running receivers back and forth, back and forth. Now they get him set up. Tierney, straight drop back to pass. Looking for the slant route down the middle. Looking for Aitchison. Incomplete coverage by Kinnick Belk. Incomplete.
Yep, and we have to hold him here.
2nd and 10. Twins to the right. Quarterback keep is Tierney. Grabbed in the backfield, able to keep his feet going, and gets out close to midfield. A gain of about 5. Stay with that Twins right. Tight end and a receiver to the left. Shuffle Daniel. Hand off to him on the near side. He's got some running room. Trying to get away from Seidel. Is hit. Stays on his feet. Bailey runs him down from behind. Not before he gets inside the 30 to the 29. A gain of 21 on the play. First down at the Bear 29-yard line. Tierney motions Aitchison. Hand off to him on the jet sweep. Now he's looking for the quarterback or the halfback pass, and he overled the intended target. Oh, Bears got. You don't know it. He's running left. You don't expect him to step up and throw it. 2nd and 10. Handoff. Again, Daniel gets to the outside. Kinnick missed the tackle as he slid down, and Daniel's going to take this in from 29.
Wow. We were talking about, Jared, give him the ball at the 49-yard line as opposed to pinning him back.
Bad snap, and the kick is blocked as the kicker slid down a little bit. 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. 26-8 is the lead for Regina. 6-8, Regina with the lead. Evan Lucina will walk off his steps to kick off. I've just been amazed at the height that he gets on his kicks, Quinny. This one's going to send Kinnick back to the 9. Angles up the near side. Gets through a small seam. 30, 35, 38-yard line.
Good return, Kinnick Belk.
Double tight eye. Kinnick Belk motions from the right side. Play action. Under pressure. They throw the out route over here to Fed, and he makes the catch. Is wrestled down after a short gain on the play. That will be the final play of the third quarter. Start of quarter number 4. Bears down 26-8. Start out double tight eye, then they go to that quads look. Actually trips to the right, it looks like. One tight end to the left. Now we've got a penalty flag. Offsides. Is that against Regina? It is offside.
You can't jump forward
Jump back
and come back.
anything. 2nd and
Bears.
3, 2.5 from the 46. Bears do the same thing. Trips right, one receiver or one tight end to the left. Carver from the gun. Straight drop back to pass. Goes underneath for Peyton. Turns it up the field. He's going to be close to the first down. Quads look. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers to the right side. Quarterback keep the whole way is Carver. He's got some room. Lowers the shoulder. Fights his way across midfield all the way to the 40-yard line. A gain of 12.
And comes back with a nice quarterback draw.
Absolutely.
Bears back to the line of scrimmage, double tight, and then they shift back to that trips to the right side. Carver from the gun now.
Timeout.
Timeout taken by Regina.
To go in the game, Bears are down 26-8. They come out 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Shotgun with Henson back there. Regina in a 4-man front. Carver back to throw. Got pressure, gets sacked. 10-yard loss on the play. He was looking for a play to develop, but somebody got beat on the offensive line. And
We got to get some of that chunk yardage back here, right here on this play.
all right, here we go. 2nd down and 20. 2 wideouts to the right, 2 to the left. Henson goes in motion to the right. Sets up for trips. Carver back to throw. And he's looking over the middle. Oh. And he...
Pass was intercepted there, Q.
It was a mix-up in the middle. I'm not sure who
he was setting up the screen to Peyton Miller on the...
Going to let you run up the middle. I mean, they're going to make everything push out wide and let their speed play.
First down, Regals at the West Branch 49-yard line. Handoff is Daniel. And he's probing his way ahead for about 4 on the play.
And
second down and 6. Handoff, penalty flag, reverse, pass back to the quarterback, looking down the field, nothing there. Now he throws over on the near side, caught and drilled as Andy Henson makes the tackle on Aitchison.
All right, here we go, Bears. Now we got second down and looks 12 from the 50-yard line. Tierney's going to run to the right. Arneman's there waiting for him. Gain of probably about 8 or 9.
Yep, from the 49 to the 42. Double tight. One back. Handoff is Daniel up the middle, and he's going to get close to the first down. It looks like he will get it for a gain of 6.
Eating up clock as we're down to under 9 minutes.
First down at the 36. Bears show blitz. Regals look over. Back to the sideline once more. Bears show blitz. Regals look to the sideline once more. Bears show blitz. Regals take a timeout as the play clock was down to 0.
Right,
called, and he likes the defense they're going against. He's going to keep it. Otherwise, they're going to signal in a new play.
Play action. Under pressure is Tierney, and the intended target diving. That was number 7, Jackson Nave. Incomplete pass. On out on the run and make it into a 4-score game. Now Tierney's going to keep it himself. He's got Gaffey leading the way out there, and the Bears finally string him out. Cale Seidel with the tackle, not before he gets 9, almost 10 on that play.
Yeah.
State wrestling qualifier.
They got some good size up there.
Third down and a yard. Bears show blitz. So the Regals will look back over to Coach Hinkle. .740 and counting.
Delay a
and
game.
they're going to have to take another timeout.
Oh, well.
Third down. Yard and a half here for the Regals. There is Tierney with the quarterback keep.
Ooh.
He's submarine. He's going to be close. I don't know if he's going to get it.
He's going to be short, I think.
he is going to be short. I'd probably see him just go up under center and sneak it. He does. Gets a good push. And they get that pile all the way down to the 20 for a gain of 6. Out of timeouts. They're at 7 on the play clock as they get to the line of scrimmage. Still shifting back and forth. They're barely going to – I don't think they did. They did not get that off in time. Tierney motions the receiver, flips it forward to him. That's technically a pass. That is Jensen. Looks for some running room. Nice job by Woody. Makes the tackle. Flag comes in late. Holding against Regina.
But ever since then, they've won by 35 and 2 forfeits.
So first and 19 back at the 29. Handoff is Daniel. Stood up in the backfield. Hanging
Good
on
job.
back there. He doesn't go down. He is tough. I think that was Logan Wright that grabbed onto him and slowed him down. 6-4. There's the play action. Tierney looking in the middle of the field. Flag comes in. Tierney's going to tuck it and run. And he's going to get ahead for a gain of about 6 or 7, holding on the Regals.
Yeah, that's going to be a spot.
So they've had almost 100 yards in penalties tonight.
Yeah.
So now the Regals on second and forever. Trips left, Twins right. Tierney straight drop back to pass. Under pressure. A couple of Bears defenders fall down. Now throws on his run, and the ball is knocked away by Arneman.
Nice defense holding.
Heavy in Regina's favor.
Yeah, it's been a bunch. Trips left, one receiver to the right. Daniel stays in the backfield. Bears bringing pressure. Going on the go route near side, looking for Chambliss, and Arneman a step behind him. but the ball was overthrown, incomplete.
Number, confidence, whatever you want to call it, going into next week.
Arneman, the lone deep guy. Tierney rolls right. Now we'll kick it rugby style. Holden will let it hit at the 10. It bounces and will get deadened at the 5. He did the right thing.
Thing we get, we earn.
First down from our own 5. Carver stands on the goal line. Motion Kinnick. Sprint out to the right. Carver, good protection. Looks for the wheel route, not there. Now he pulls it down, and he's going to get the line of scrimmage and nothing more. After this play, let's talk about that and what we can take from it and build on heading into Wilton next week. Because Andy motions out of the backfield, trips left, twins right. Carver under pressure, throws it right away to Andy, makes a catch, and he's got some running room out here. He's run down from behind, not before he gets out to the 16-yard line, a gain of 11. So a gain of 12 out to the 17. Motion Peyton. Quarterback keeper is Carver, right up the middle of the field. Across the 25, 26-yard line. Give him 9 on the play.
It's straightforward.
Yeah.
And he is. And he's going to have to be a weapon for us come playoff time.
Second down and 2. Carver straight drop back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Nose deep looking for Fed and almost intercepted by 2 Regal players. Incomplete pass.
Feather lean.
3rd and 2 for the Bears from their own 26-yard line. Handoff is Andy. Dives forward, gets maybe a yard. I think he's going to be short. I don't know if you saw Quinn. They're going to go Hills at a guard and Franzoni at the center. Out of the gun, 4th and a yard. Regal show blitz. Carver, quarterback keeper the whole way. I think he's going to get it.
Yep, good job because that play was designed to go right, but right away it was open on the left side.
Straight drop back to pass is Carver. Forced out of the pocket, rolls to his right. Trying to find anything from the run. Now just throws it into the sideline, incomplete. Good job to extend that play.
Yep.
And nothing was there, Q, so he just tossed it out of bounds.
Right.
At their own 28-yard line. 3 wide to the right. Cash Woody alone over here to the left. Carver straight drop back. Steps up, fires this one far side, and
Ooh.
Peyton. A lot of contact down there, but Peyton could not get to it, incomplete.
No. And is that something you point out in film?
Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. Those are the little things, and those are the things that are going to make a difference going forward.
3rd and 10 for the Bears from the 28. Pressure coming. They throw the out route over there, and Peyton just got turned around a little bit, incomplete. Banged up too.
Yeah, that same play that Drake came off, Cole looked like I was watching him in the huddle, looked like he was grabbing down towards his ankle.
Bears are going to have to take a delay of game here, or do we get a timeout called?
Henson's back to punt for the Bears, and he punts it. Jensen is back, takes it about the 40, slips down at about the 45-yard line. Regina will take over 1st and 10, 2-8.
This game defensively with the last 2:18, and we just got to continue to play, finish the game, and start looking forward to next week.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Regals from their own 45-yard line. Hand off to a new running back, taken down. That's a ding bomb over there at the right tackle. Nice job by Aiden over there. But
just need to shore some things up and correct them and move forward to next week.
All right, here we go. 2nd down and 10. And here's Regina running over the right side. Gains about 4 or 5. Going to bring up a 3rd and short.
Throw it when they have to and just play really solid defense, and they're good at it.
All right, looks like Regina's going into the victory formation. There's a minute left in the game. They're up 26-8. So the Bears are going to fall to let's see, what will they put them?
Point is to see another team like Regina down the road. That's the goal,
Well, I think Wilton still has an outside shot. 6-8. I don't want to say pretty handedly, but they controlled the game, T.
Yeah, for sure. They controlled the line of scrimmage, and when it comes to West Branch Regina, that's where the game's won. And you know, they kind of got to us up front tonight, and their running game controlled the football game tonight.
Yeah, and you know, hats off to our defense. I mean, they were the ones that scored the 8 points. Probably should have had 16.